Hi guys, welcome to our channel. This time we're going to present 5 shoujo anime recommendations from 2010 to 2019. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Check it out! Number 5 is Ore Monogatari. Ore Monogatari is an anime adaptation from manga with the same name made by Aruko and Kazune Kawahara. These anime are from April 2015 to September 2015, with a total had 24 episodes. Ore Monogatari tells story about Koda Takeo, an unusual high school freshman that had muscular and tall body. However, behind his intimidating appearance hides a heart of gold, and he is considered a hero by the boys of his courage and chivalry. Unfortunately, these traits do not help much with his love life. As if his looks is not enough to scare the opposite sex away, Takeo's cool and handsome best friend and constant companion Makoto Sunakawa easily steals the hearts of the female students, including every girl Takeo has ever liked. When Takeo gallantly saves cute and angelic Rinko Yamato from being molested, he falls in love with her instantly, but suspects that she might be interested in Sunakawa. With his own love for Yamato continuing to bloom, Takeo unselfishly decides to act as her cupid, even as he yearns for his own love story. This anime itself provides an unusual romantic story, especially for the shoujo anime, because in this anime we will be presented with a story taken from the point of view of the guy, Takeo. Plus, unlike shoujo anime in general, which has handsome male characters, Takeo here is the opposite. He's not handsome or cool at all. Even so, the story presented in this anime feels so heartwarming, romantic, and sometimes a little dramatic. The characters have a unique and interesting personality. The development of the characters is also well told in this anime, with various conflicts. Even sad characters get a portion of the story that is so interesting, making us care about each character. The visuals displayed in this anime look good, from the color selection and character design clearly shows the typical shoujo anime genre in general. In my opinion, if you're looking for an unusual but romantic shoujo anime that is heartwarming, maybe this anime is perfect for you. Number 4 is Tonari no Kaibutsu-kun. Tonari no Kaibutsu-kun is an anime adaptation from manga with the same name made by Rabiko. These anime are from October 2012 to December 2012, with total had 13 episodes. Tonari no Kaibutsu-kun tells story about Shishuku Mizutani, a high school girl who is apathetic towards her classmates and only cares about her grades. However, her cold view of life begins to change when she meets Haru Yoshida, a violent troublemaker who stopped attending class after getting into a fight early in the school year. He's not much different from her though. He still understands little about human nature and does not have any friends. Much to Shizuku's surprise, he proclaims that she will be his friend and immediately confesses his feelings toward her upon meeting her. Because of her lack of friends and social interaction, Shizuku has a hard time understanding her relationship with Haru. But slowly, their friendship begins to progress, and she discovers that there is more to Haru than violence. She begins to develop feelings for him but is unsure what kind of emotions she is experiencing. Together, Shizuku and Haru explore the true nature of their relationship and emotions. This anime is a romance comedy that is interesting to watch. The story itself is actually simple but feels unique, because this anime tells the romantic relationship between the two characters who have opposite characteristics. In this anime, we will see various romantic moments that feel cute and comedy moments that feel funny. For conflicts that exist in this anime itself, there is actually nothing really special, more or less the same as romance anime in general. Whereas the characters in this anime have different personalities but have excellent chemistry that makes the story presented more interesting. The visuals displayed in this anime look good, with a bright color selection and attractive character designs typical of shoujo anime in general. Overall, if you like the shoujo comedy romance anime genre, then you will like this one. Number 3 is Kaicho wa Maid-sama. Kaicho wa Maid-sama is an adaptation from manga with the same name made by Hiro Fujiwara. These anime are from April 2010 to September 2010, with a total had 26 episodes. Kaicho wa Maid-sama tells story about Mizaki Ayuzawa, the first female student council president of Seika High School, which was an all-boys school, but it has since turned co-ed. She eventually earns the nickname of the Demon President, due to her mastery of Aikido and imposed iron rule. Yet, even the perfect Ayazawa has an embarrassing secret. She works part-time as a maid at a maid cafe to help her struggling family pay the bills. She has managed to keep her job hidden from her fellow students and maintained her flawless image as a stellar student until one day Takumi Usui, the most popular boy in school, walks in the maid cafe. He could destroy her reputation with her secret, or he could twist the student council president around his little finger and use her secret as an opportunity to get closer to her. This anime is able to present a romance comedy story that is entertaining and interesting to watch. With a simple story about the lives of teenagers but with a variety of conflicts ranging from friendship, family, and romance. The comedy presented in this anime is quite funny and will make you laugh. The characters in this anime are also unique, especially Misaki and Usui, who despite having opposite personalities but the chemistry between the two is very good. Visuals presented in this anime seem simple, but it suits with the theme of the anime that was delivered. Overall, if you like shoujo anime with romance comedy genre, maybe you will also like this one. Number 2 is Akagami no Shirayuki Hime. Akagami no Shirayuki Hime is an anime adaptation from manga with the same name made by Sarata Akizuki. The first season of this anime aired from July 2015 to September 2015, and the second season aired from January 2016 to March 2016, with each season had a total 12 episodes. Akagami no Shirayuki Hime tells her about Shirayuki, who is a cheerful red-haired girl living in the country of Tanbaron who works diligently as an apothecary at her herbal shop. Her life changes drastically when she is noticed by the silly prince of Tanbaron, Prince Raji, who then tries to force her to become his concubine. Unwilling to give up her freedom, Shirayuki cuts her long red hair and escapes into the forest, where she is rescued from Raji by Zenwistalia, the second prince of a neighboring country, and his two aides. Hoping to repay her debt to the trio someday, Shirayuki sets her sights on pursuing a career as the court herbalist in Zen's country, Clarinus. This anime puts a lot of emphasis on the romantic drama side of the story. However, the story of this anime is not only about love dramas. In this anime, we can see a picture of the toughness of a girl named Shirayuki. How she was so brave and unyielding despite the circumstance is so difficult. Seeing the personality of Shirayuki, this anime seems to give a picture of the Snow Princess in contrast to the Snow Princess we know. Character development in this anime feels so good. It can be seen from Shirayuki and Zen, who experienced a lot of character development in their first season. Here, we will see Shirayuki's toughness and Zen's childish side. The combination of the two, in my opinion, is quite funny when we realize that the two are a couple. I think the visuals of this anime are so neat, starting from the character design and the background image of the city of Tanbaron itself that is beautifully depicted. Overall, this anime is one of the best romance anime that should not be missed, especially if you are a fan of romance anime. Number 1 is Fruit Basket. Fruit Basket is an anime adaptation from manga with same name made by Takaya Natsuki. This Fruit Basket anime also serves as a remake of Fruit Basket anime from 2001. This anime aired from April 2019 to September 2019 with a total had 25 episodes. Fruit Basket first season is telling a story about Toru Honda, who has always been fascinated by the story of the Chinese zodiac that her beloved mother told her as a child. However, a sudden family tragedy changes her life, and subsequent circumstances leave her all alone. Toru is now forced to live in a tent, but little does she know that her temporary home resides on the private property of the esteemed Soma family. Stumbling upon their home one day, she encounters Shigure, an older Soma cousin, and Yuki, the prince of her school. Toru explains that she lives nearby, but the Somas eventually discover her well-kept secret of being homeless when they see her walking back to her tent one night. Things start to look up for Toru as they kindly offer to take her in after hearing about her situation. But soon after, she is caught up in a fight between Yuki and his hot-tempered cousin Kyo. While trying to stop them, she learns that the Soma family has a well-kept secret of their own. Whenever they are hugged by a member of the opposite sex, they transform into the animals of the Chinese zodiac. With this new revelation, Tori will find that living with the soulmates is an unexpected adventure filled with laughter and romance. I like this anime because the pacing is better than Fruit Basket anime from 2001. Also, this anime gives me a well-written story with great characters who are really likable. With various conflicts that feel so emotional in this anime, will be able to make you shed tears while watching it. Although there are also various comedy moments that make this anime not too rigid. The visuals presented look very good. The character design also looks better than the previous series and the manga version. I think even if you are not shoujo genre fan, you are still gonna like this anime, especially if you like good drama and romance. Well, it's all 5 shoujo anime recommendations from 2010 to 2019 that we can present this time. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time guys!